So in Unit 4, we began to talk about atoms of elements, mixtures, compounds, molecules. And so what we'll do here is we'll just choose a few different boxes and talk about what's going on within each box. I'll make some notes, so just follow along with me, and hopefully this will act as good review for you. We'll start with box A here at the top left. And what we're going to say here is, because not all particles are the same, immediately we can rule out that it's an element. So this is either a compound or it's a mixture. And the thing that we should look at to determine is, are the particles chemically combined? And what we see here is that the smaller black and the larger white particle in each of the smaller individual units, which I'm underlining now, okay, you see that they are connected. So this is definitely a compound. Okay, compounds have unique properties that are different than the individual components. Compounds have been chemically combined, and compounds cannot be broken down by physical means. If we look at the third box in the middle row, what we are definitely or should immediately recognize is this box contains very different substances. The two that I'll circle in orange here, these two are compounds because we have different particles that are combined, but we could also call those molecules because by definition a molecule is two or more atoms that are combined. Okay, and then with what I'm going to circle in red, the other two particles, those are the same particles. So what this is probably trying to represent is a diatomic element. But we can also call diatomics molecules because each one is made up of two or more atoms that are combined. So within this box, what we have is a mixture of molecules. Okay, and we know it's a mixture because each individual thing that's in box C is separate from everything else. Okay, what we can also look at here if we wanted to try to identify the state of matter is we could say that this is a mixture of gaseous molecules. Okay, then we'll come down here to the bottom and we'll choose one more. And why don't we go ahead and look at box B. Box B clearly is made up of the same type of particle. So this is a pure substance. This would actually be classified as an element. Elements and compounds are pure. Because there's no orderly arrangement, we would classify this as being in the liquid phase. And because it's an element, we could actually go ahead and talk about each individual within is an atom of the element. So whether we have one atom or Avogadro's number of atoms, it's the smallest unit of an element that retains the properties, the characteristics of the element itself. So hopefully that helps as a good review to study the difference between elements and compounds and mixtures. And just to give you a few definitions with pure substances and molecules and in a couple different states of matter. So we did a liquid here at the bottom, we did a gas in the middle, and obviously because of this repeating pattern of the orderly arrangement of particles, that this would be a solid up at the top. So good luck, keep reviewing, look over all your previous diagrams, and just talk your way through them.